Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. Here you can see 2016 Toyota Corolla L. It's a base model. You can see it. It has steel wheels, no aluminum. But it's still a cute car. Approximately 180,000 miles on the odometer. So she's running strong, everything looks good. I just did the basic preventative maintenance. She got a brand new front brakes, transmission fluid service right here. There is still dipstick, as you can see it, which still says, oh, no need to do the fluids under normal driving conditions. That's still that old joke, you remember it from Toyota. And it is 2Z RFE 4-cylinder engine, and in this video I will do spark plugs, and that could be easily DIY or how to, because you really need very little tools. It's not the old large spark plug socket, this is the 14mm, it's the small diameter. So if you have these old ones, that will not work. And here Toyota supplied SC16HR11 Iridium plugs. Will it ever show it? Probably not. But you will see them when they come out. So let's go and take care of it. I was going to start the video. Of course, the first thing, what happens? The glove gives up. Shall I still use it? It's totally usable, Peter. You are such a cheapo, you cannot take a new glove, but look, it looks brand new. Hey, beauty cover. That's on these 4 rubber grommets, so that's easy to remove. Now you hopefully see 1, 2, 3, 4 ignition coils with the wiring harness and everything. Do you see it, or we need to zoom on it? I think this should give you a good view. So here they are, very easy access. There is one electrical connector which is in the way of this 10mm bolt. I always rather push it away, take it off, and now I have a space for that 10mm socket. Here's my gun, and I can zip out these 4 10mm screws, bolts. This connector is a little bit in the way, I don't want to damage it, so I will start unhooking these connectors. They're always funny because, oh yeah, you heard that click, so that's the first one. Sometimes they don't want to pop off. Oh yeah, you heard that click. It's like on the edge. When you squeeze it, it's sometimes not enough, and it will not come off. This is what I mean. You are pushing right here on the back, and it should lift and come off. But many times it's not enough when you squeeze it, and you might need to help yourself with little pick tool and lift it a little bit and take it off. What's about this one? I will push all the way in. And look, it doesn't still want to come off. It's pretty funny. Also, if the vehicle will be older, this will break. But this is not so old. It's only 7 years. So if I help myself with this tool, it nicely slides off. Here is the last one. Again, be careful because you don't want to break it. So very little help, and look, all of them are off. I can finish. Of course the garbage guy can. You remember anytime I start filming, the garbage guy comes. Do you remember that? Well, he's here. Just make it a beeping noise. Keep slamming that garbage can so we cannot hear even what I'm saying. It's unbelievable, guys. You think I'm making it up? No, I don't make it up. Anytime I grab the camera, start filming, somebody shows up, starts making that crazy noise. Now I keep the coils in the same order. I don't want to mismatch them. You can either write on them or you just pull them out and put them in the order here. Either way, whatever you prefer, it's up to you. Oh yeah, slam that garbage can, bro. Slam it as hard as you can. I waited for a little bit because he's just going to ruin our video otherwise. So I cracked loose the first plug. It's a very long thread, so be patient. I always prefer use the hand tools because I don't want to damage the thread inside in the case the plug may have been stuck a little bit. And here you go, I hope you can see it. Here is that beautiful DENSO SC16H R11. The gap on the electrodes, it's slightly too big. I inspected it for the owner, but the dealer said replace, and I agree with it. Definitely, they were older. Now the interval for them is 105,000 miles. As we said, this vehicle has 180, so we don't know, was it changed, wasn't. I will say it was changed already. If you count, then you might say I'm doing it prematurely. I don't think so, they are worn. It's expensive Iridium plugs. DENSO Iridium. You know I like to use DENSO. Now, words of wisdom, if you will be doing this yourself, which you probably won't since you are watching this video, you will go to the O'Reilly Napa or AutoZone, and they will offer you all kinds of spark plugs. For example, O'Reilly, today I looked it up, and they started with some auto lights for $6. Guys, don't buy that. Don't you make a mistake of buying those junky spark plugs. That's a junk. I will highly recommend you to use this DENSO, despite the fact if you don't plan on it and you buy directly the same day from the dealer, it's almost $20 per one. But you know what? That's what belongs in this car. These plugs were designed for it. Super high quality. Please do yourself a favor. Don't try to save 20 bucks total or whatever it will be difference. Buy just this high quality DENSOs. You will thank me later. Here is the detail. Finally, you can see the writing on the new ones, which came direct from the dealer. This is how they come out with this protector. The tip needs to be protected in the transport. I will show you the whole plug. Look how that thread is super long. Very cute plugs. This is why it takes so long to screw them out. Just don't worry about it, be patient with it. Here you can see we will be squishing that double metal crush washer, which will be sealing the combustion inside of the cylinder, and when we torque it correctly, there will be no blow by, there will be no mess in the spark plug tubes and so on. So this is basically what's providing that perfect seal. Let's go and put them in. So here is your socket. There is a rubber gasket inside for the newbies. Let's show it to them. So when you enter the spark plug, it will not fall off and damage the tip. You don't want to be banging the tip on anything. So you can see it nicely stays there, and I'm carefully guiding it until I catch the thread. Now by hand only, I will go all the way in until, and wiggle it, make absolutely clear that even if you pop it out slightly and put it back, because the socket could be rubbing on the walls of the spark plug tube, and you might think you are all the way down and you are not. So now I will grab my small ratchet to have a good feel, and now I will observe the angle. So I will easily go 90 degree. That makes nothing. What's about another 90? Another 90, it's still easy. I still didn't touch that crush washer. And now I hit the resistance. Now I feel suddenly the difference. So I will go like 45. And that's absolutely it. That's all what it's needed. I just squished that washer, and guarantee you there will be no blow-by. Also, you don't want to go further because you could rip this spark plug, could rip the aluminum thread from the head, and that will be absolute disaster. You don't want that to happen. So this one is installed perfectly. Again, right here, brand new spark plug. Put it in, carefully insert inside until it reaches the thread in the head, and you just go for it all the way in. Again, just make sure it's all the way. You can use this obviously until you get to that spot of resistance, which is right here. It just happened. And again, without even using torque wrench, max 45 only, and that's it, my friend. I'm feeling that resistance. That's it. So this is very easy, and boom, suddenly it's harder. So in this case, again, I said 45, right? And that's it, my friend. You don't go further, because suddenly it's becoming really hard, and if you continue, you will damage the head. And that repair, that will be thousands and thousands of dollars. So let's do the number one. You want to prevent any damages to your vehicle. If you are trying to save money, or just do it because it's your hobby, you are not even trying to save money, you just do it because you like to work on your vehicle. So again, I hit the tight area, I will go 45 max. Oh yeah, I will recheck. Oh yeah, and that's it. That's it. All 4 spark plugs are successfully installed. I will wipe off a little residue on the coils, gorgeous original coils. You can see this cowl here, it's not really in the way. Listen to the click. Yeah, that's what I was kind of fighting with it, removing it. It needs to be a nice positive click from the wiring harness connector. You heard it. This vehicle runs really good. There was no misfires or anything. It was just a preventative maintenance. It was serviced by dealer. I agree what they diagnosed but only one item. They said front sway bar end links, which are expensive. They said she needs them new because there is a little bit of grease squeezed out. I'm like, come on, water overkill, absolute overkill. That was on the border with a scam, but other than that, they were right. She needed brakes, this was needed, and I'm not sure why they didn't tell her that the transmission fluid was black. And if I say black, I mean black. It was nasty bad. For some reason, nobody said anything. Yet there is here the dipstick. You can find out about it. It's not a sealed transmission. You can see that tranny fluid. The quality, it takes 1 minute. So that was kind of interesting when that actually makes money. Service like that makes money. I can show you that fluid when we will be done. You will not believe how black it was. That's a really good question, if it was ever done. But that's the funny dipstick, because it says under normal conditions you don't have to ever do that. And they're right, you don't have to. And then they sell you another transmission for $7,000, so you don't have to. It's true. If you want to throw $7 grand on this car later, you can completely ignore it. So I have 4 plugged. I will not forget that I need to still plug back this one. That was just to avoid this last bolt, which is absolutely very easy. You just use common sense, look for this opening, kind of feel that it's seated, and now I push it down. Boom. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. So I hope you enjoy this simple video of replacing spark plugs on this cute vehicle. As you can see, it's pretty easy. Everybody with a simple tools can do it at home. It's not like a Prius third generation removing that entire cowl. Here it kind of looks, it might be in your way, but it's not. You saw me doing it, so easy peasy, will you not say? I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Stay tuned, I have way more coming your way soon. Thank you for supporting this channel, and I will catch you later, my friend.